All right. I think it's time we should do a best of. I haven't done a best of in a little while, so let's do a best of, guys. Why not, right? So I haven't done a best of on Evilways. Evilways is one of my favorite Mario Maker creators. He was actually one of the first Kaizo creators for sure, like a really long time ago, around the same time as Panga and stuff as well. And as far as I'm aware, he made one of the first Kaizo cape levels, which is, I really wanted to play this level. This is one of my favorite levels I've ever played. So yeah, we're gonna go on Evilways. Evilways is a buddy of mine. I haven't seen him on Twitch in a little while. He definitely hangs around, but he's just a cool dude. And let's play some of his levels. We're gonna start with Float Like a Feather. I think this level was at this level at GDQ, I think, a long time ago. I think it was. Let's check it out. Oh, dude, holy crap, going from S&W to Mario Maker is really hard. It's really hard. Oh my god, what the fuck? I haven't played this level in a little while. Okay, I think you want to do that. Do that. Oof. Okay. I think, are we going up here? Oh, indeed we are. Aura streaming from TwitchCon. Oh, I looked over. God damn it. So I have to drop the POW on there and then get on top of that. I think I have to do a ground pound or something. Yeah, I did submit this to Dan. It's a good level. Ah, come on. Now you know where the bald man is. I mean, I'm pretty sure he told you where he was going, didn't he? Well, it's a cape ground slam or whatever you want to call it. Actually, Barb, it's not a ground pound. So this level is really old. It predates checkpoints by a lot. Do I want to shell jump or do I want to jump on him? Okay, I think that was right. Woo! No shit. So it's a spring jump. What do I do there, actually? I don't know what I do there. I actually don't know what I do. This actually might take me a little while just because I haven't played this level in a very long time and I remember basically nothing about it right now. This is an Evilways level. God damn it. Asmelia, thank you for the tier 2 5 months. Thank you, Asmelia. Fuck, man, that sucks. It's actually really helpful in SMW. You if you're ducking while you're cape floating, you can't twirl. That's actually really useful in vanilla SMW. That's why my PB was so good. My PB really wasn't all that good. My PB was kind of bad, but that's okay. One day at a time. Well, can I save this? No. The answer to that question is no. Dude, I don't know what I was thinking. I was trying to think of something. I look thinner, do I? I went to the gym yesterday and man, I'm fucking sore as shit today. I'm sore as fuck. It really helps if you duck at the beginning of this level. Muncher gave me a big old fuck you. So this week is my wife's spring break. So she's home all week. I think her parents are coming into the state to visit for a little while. I shouldn't be missing any streams or anything like that, so. What the shit was that? The fuck was that? I'm definitely not in perfect shape for sure. I'm not like disgusting or anything, but I'm not in great shape. There's something wrong with wanting to be healthy anyway, so. Even if you're in like really good shape or something like that, you still want to do like exercise and shit, so. I'm in A shape. Exactly. There we go. Oh, no. God damn it, dude. I can't get up there. I should do a duck jump, I think. I went from playing one really fucking hard thing to another really hard thing. So I uploaded the finale of Castlevania, Castlevania 3 on YouTube yesterday. And in every blind playthrough game I play on YouTube, does some fucking asshole have to be on literally every single playthrough I do, and they're like, "You're playing the game wrong. Why don't you do this? God, you're so bad." Like, does that have to be on literally every fucking blind playthrough ever? The game wouldn't be hard if you just did this, babe. Like literally every fucking playthrough. It's so aggravating. All right, so I think I spin, grab the bomb, and then spin jump on that bomb. Okay, so my timing was way off. Okay. It wouldn't be life. Like, I get it. Like, you're good at Castlevania 3. I get it. Like, how am I supposed to know anything about Castlevania 3 when it's a first blind playthrough? I don't know anything about the game. How am I supposed to know things about the game when the whole point is that I know nothing? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. I'll never understand the mindset of somebody who, like, if they don't like something, they don't just leave. Like, I must complain, especially when it's like free, you know, like if it's free content. There's no ads on my YouTube. It's literally free. It's free real estate. Nothing forcing you to go to my YouTube. I don't know why that happens sometimes. Yeah, it also kind of tells me, like, so if you play Castlevania for the first time, did you just play with like a guidebook open, or like, here's the easy way to do this? Because I didn't. I just played the game with no knowledge and just figured shit out on my own. I'm not saying I played it well. I will say I figured everything out on my own, right?
I like to play Dark Souls, but I didn't want to play it blind. So what I did was I opened the guide up and I went to Game Facts and I looked up what's the most OP build in the game.
That's probably like the exact same kind of shit that person does. Okay. I think go faster. Yeah. Okay, this is the end of the level. I have to grab a Koopa and shell jump to the right. I have to time it so that it all works. I'm fucked. No, I was so low. I was so low. I think I went too late. Okay, almost. That's a major timing obstacle there. Our info on the best builds. I mean, like, the thing is that if you looked up a Dark Souls 1 guide, like on your first playthrough of Dark Souls, it would probably tell you first thing you want to do as fast as possible is you want to start upgrading your weapon and start collecting Titanite. You also want to start with the Master Key because the Master Key lets you skip major portions of the game. It's like, undoubtedly, a lot of people who played Dark Souls for the first time played with the guide. No doubt about it. And yeah. Every page says get good in different fonts. I really need to get that up there sooner. I fucked up. Master Key ruins your first playthrough. I don't, and you know what? If that's the way you enjoy games, I'm not even judging you. Like, if you enjoy games by having a guide open and not figuring out anything for yourself, more power to you. Just don't fucking come to me because I like figuring out games and not knowing what to do. Don't judge me for it, Let me enjoy don't fetish shame me in my own personal fetish for needless pain. Primest Evil, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. I'm not shaming you. Do what you want to do. I don't care. Yeah, just play your own way and chill, right? Ooh, no, dude. God damn it. I can't figure the timing out here, man. I can't figure it out. What's up, Tesseract? Ah. You thought it'd be lock picking? I don't remember what I picked on my first one. It might have been Divine Blessings, and I think I might have picked Divine Blessing, and I never used it ever. that might have been my first playthrough. I honestly don't remember. Huh? Oh yeah, the ring of life. That's another common choice, I feel like. Or no, is it like, it's not ring of life, it's like tiny beings ring or something? Ooh, boy. Okay. So I think I gotta jump a little bit sooner. Man, I feel like that was still, well, no, was that? I think I'm jumping too early, right? Is that what I'm doing? Man, the timing on that last obstacle is rough, man. I think I'm jumping too early. Because I'm floating down. I shouldn't be floating down when I twirl it. I should be rising as much as possible. Or like around the peak of my jump. No. Respond to those comments with you cheated yourself. I mean, play how you want to play, man. If I had my memory wiped, what game? I think if I could wipe my memory, it would be all of the From Software games. Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, and Sekiro would be the games I would wipe my memory on. No, I should just do a normal jump there. Yes, I played Sekiro. The entire Sekiro playthrough's on my YouTube. You kept the muscle memory? Ah, come on. What's the Demon Souls? I like Demon Souls. It was fun. There's nothing wrong with Demon Souls. I like Dark Souls. I like Dark Souls 1 better, but I still like Demon Souls. I'd wipe my memory so I could play them blind for the first time again. Yeah, absolutely. That would be my choice. Dude, I swear that just happens. I just barely tapped it. I barely tapped A, and that's what happened to me. I don't think you can really stop that from happening sometimes. This is a hard level. It's a tough one. Forget the Soul series since you would never play anything else. I wonder if wiping memory is a feasible scientific like thing. Can we do that in theory? Have we done that in like mice, for instance? Like remove the mouse's memory of something? I feel like we've done that. I mean, memory is just like it's like a synapse in your brain or something, right? It's like a circuit you've made in your brain. If you can make a circuit, why can't you like unmake a circuit? It's just brain damage. Waffle Irony, thank you for 6 months. Appreciate it. Hit me in the head with a hammer, and you know, there's a chance I'll forget about the Dark Souls games. I might also forget who my mother is and the English language or whatever, but maybe I'll remember. Maybe I'll be able to play the Souls games again for the first time. Dude, I specifically changed the way I hold a controller to press A, and that just happens. That just happens. What are you supposed to do about that? When that happens, there's just like, you're just dead. Come on. Hit it with Smo's hammer. In Russia, memory erases you. I can't tap A any lighter. Oh my god, I'm getting so fucking salty at that. I'm getting literally the saltiest imaginable at that fucking part. Why does that happen? The Matrix, anything is possible. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna hit the Koopa again. I didn't hit him that time. That was weird. Heaven's Reaper, thank you for 4 months. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits. Zickle Pop for 420. I have no idea what you're talking about. Thanks for the money though. Come on. Hard. Easy level. I don't think Evilways is known for making easy levels. I think this level was the predecessor to a lot of Kaizo Cape levels as well. Like this came before Panga's Cape Escape. I think this level came... No! Dick in my mouth. There's a dick in my mouth. This level was the predecessor for Cape Escape and Joe Sagan's Cape levels as well, probably. It's a good level, man. You dick! Dick! Why? Why is this happening? What the fuck? Is he? Am I gonna hit him or am I not gonna hit him? I don't know anymore. You fucking dick. Get the hell out of here, man. Frustrating. Schrodinger's Koopa. No. A Barb Yoda emote. I don't want any Star Wars emotes or anything remotely Disney related as a Twitch emote. That's gonna be a hard pass for me. I hate everything. I hate everything. This part is driving me crazy. This part is driving me crazy. I can't even get back where I was. Barb reality is Disney related. That's about as far as I'd be willing to go with it. Okay, now it's not going to happen. But now we're going to do that again. Have you tried? This is what you sound like, Rhythm. Have you tried clearing the first room of item abuse? It's really hard. Have you tried it? That's what you sound like. That's what your voice is to me. Maybe you should try item abuse, Barb. If your goal is to sound like literally the biggest idiot in the chat room right now, boom. Mission accomplished. Way to go. I twirled the POW too soon. Twirled the POW too soon. Always picture comic book guy. I picture literally the largest idiot I can possibly think of, and then I'm usually right. I'm usually right. But what about item abuse, Barb? Have you tried item abuse? Never want to be roasted by me? The thing is that I don't roast people unless they're fucking morons, so you're fine. Just don't be a moron. I am so angry that happens. I'm so angry that happens. I really want that to stop happening. I don't know, like, I guess I'm just hitting the jump button too hard or something. I don't know. I can't stop that from happening. It happens like, it feels like it's 50-50. You couldn't imagine me as a teacher? That time I was trying to tap the jump button so light that I didn't even touch it at all. Yeah, this one might take me a little while. Try tapping jump instead of holding it. I think I got that part down. It's just a question of I guess I'm hitting the button too hard, I guess. One of your teachers was my long lost twin. I don't know what to do about that, man. I really don't know what to do about that. I am baffled. I am just straight up baffled by that. Is there a way to train myself to not hold the controller so hard or hit the buttons so hard? Is there like a way to train myself against that? Is there anything I could do? Oh my God. I feel like I haven't been in here in a million years. Muscle relaxers. But that's going to make me like shit myself live on stream, right? I don't want that. No! Of all the ways to die. Glue pins in it. That's how I die. Feels bad, man. Well, we might get, in this best of, we might get to 1 Evilways level. That is just the worst. That's honestly the worst. Maybe it's my controller. It wouldn't surprise me, honestly. I've been using this Wii U Pro controller for years now. It wouldn't surprise me that I just needed a new one. Actually, you know what? So I usually use, I think I use X and A. Let me try using Y and B there. That actually might make a difference. We're gonna try Y and B. Thank you for the sub, Kakobi. Appreciate the 11 months. Thank you very much. Well, I used Y and B and it didn't happen. I'm gonna blame it. Don't ask for gift subs. Don't do it. You ask for gift subs, your mom is fat. Next time you want to ask for a gift sub, think of your poor fat mom. Don't do it. All right, here we go. This time I got it. Yoshi, long live the king. There we go. That's cold. A win fueled by your mom jokes. Indeed it was. Why do all the streamers hate Yoshi? It's just fun. Casual Yoshi genocide is just fun. All right, let's see. This was, I remember back in the day, there was like a world record competition for it. That was actually, that was actually really huge when Mario Maker was around. When Mario Maker first came out, there were no level times. They implemented that in a later patch, and I remember there was some world record competition in a lot of levels, and that was actually like a really big that was a big thing for Mario Maker when they put that in. Let's see, I don't remember. See, some of Evilways level, this one is 0.03%. I've got no chance of beating that right now. Oh, this level was a big Kaiser level back in the Dizzy Technology. So this level is all spin jumps. I think it ends with a spinning midair. This is another level that I would probably have to go to the editor to try to beat this one. I don't think I could just do that. I don't think I've ever beaten that level. Hey, this one's got my name in it. Look, that's me. That's me. All right, let's check out. Maybe I can try Skyzo Senior. I know I've beaten this level. I haven't played this level in a really long time, but maybe I can beat it. I don't know. Let's try it. Feel proud you recognize from the thumbnail that I'm doing Evilways. Yeah, we're doing Evilways. We'll try this one. Good start. Satchel of Cake, thank you for the 1 year of sub. Oh my god. Fuck you, dude. What? Okay. Thank you for the bits. Appreciate that. I do a simple flips impression. No, I'm not a streamer. I'm not a performing monkey. Not for, at least not for $1. This performing monkey costs a little bit more than $1.
I have a magic open now, guys.
What about $2? Taking requests from your viewers for money is a slippery slope, and I don't think I'm ever gonna do it. I feel like that's like a weird relationship between streamer and viewer that I don't want to partake in. So no. Oh, it's not what you do. That is not what you do. Gotta pee. Thank you for 4 months. This is back when Peace Wish jumps were fun. All right, so I want to duck jump, bullet, spring jump up. You're not a slave. It's not about like slavery or not. It's just, I don't know. I like what I'd like in my stream is like a group of people who hate life about as much as I do. And we talk about how much we hate life. No, I'm just kidding. I like the casual conversation I can have with my Twitch chat at all times. And if it's like, do an impression, play this game, make a funny sound, then it's like, it's becoming fucking Blue's Clues. You know, you can take your Blue's Clues shit and shove it up your ass. I don't want to do that fucking shit. Go to a different stream if you want that. That's not me. Oh, I think you got to spin. I think you got to spin. Yeah. I think you have to spin there. Striker, thank you for 4 months. Where's my Z? I had no Z. I think Steve would appreciate your Blue's Clues. Why do I gotta bring down Blue's Clues? Blue's Clues can fucking suck it. Now, you know, I was at the age where I was just too old for Blue's Clues. So if you have fond memories of Blue's Clues, I'm just gonna assume you're a lot younger than me. I was too old for that shit. Okay, so spin, and then I spin on the Koopa, and then I just keep spinning. What about Barney? I was definitely too old for Barney. Definitely. No doubt on that one. I suck balls. I suck balls. Mr. Rogers, I'm not that old. Also, I don't think my parents believe in PBS. Oh, whoops. I think I did watch some Sesame Street as a kid, yeah. I think my parents think PBS is a violation of the Constitution or something crazy. I did watch the Mario show as a kid. I did watch a bit of that. There's a block there? Sounds pretty Florida. Well, at the time, you know, my parents are not Southern at all. You know, like my mom's from fucking Spain, and my dad's from Michigan. So my parents are in no way, shape, or form Southern. I think my father's ancestors fought in the Civil War on the North. I'm pretty sure. Eklos, thank you for 6 months. I know my wife has my wife's family. There's like a Confederate doctor somewhere in there who was on the side of the South. So do I go Koopa bomb or bomb Koopa? I've told my wife that if the Civil War were to break out ever again, it'd be my duty to take out as many Southerners as possible. That's just a joke. That is just a joke. Relax. It is just a joke. But in essence, my wife and I would become enemies. What the fuck? I think that was right. I just didn't land on it. Fuck. Come from a neutral state. Oh, la-di-da. Look at Miss Neutral over here. I am a full Yankee. Right. You're from Germany. Yeah. Why can't we all just be like the peace-loving Germans who have never harmed anybody ever? Oh, those Germans. They love peace so much. Oh my shit and fucks, man. That is rough. That is rough. Once a New Yorker, always a New Yorker. It's a cool section. Yeah, this level is very cool. It's a cool level. Very tough. I got You ever seen the Die Hard movies? You know, the Germans apologized for World War II. They never apologized for Hans Gruber, though. We demand reparations for Hans Gruber. Ooh, uh-oh. Well, that was really good until it wasn't. In Hans we trust. Hans, booby. I'm your white knight. They don't fucking make action movies like they used to, do they? Action movies in the past were, you know what the difference is? Is that action movies nowadays are so afraid of having a quiet moment. There are lots of quiet moments in Die Hard, you know? And those moments in Die Hard up the tension and increase the stakes. Nowadays, action movies have to have like nonstop CGI explosion, you know? It's kind of the same thing with like like to bring it to Star Wars, which I'm sure everybody just loves having Star Wars conversations here. I feel like the same is true of Star Wars films, is that they're really afraid to have quiet little moments. You know, the quiet moments are what define Empire Strikes Back, you know, not the bombastic action scenes, you know. The reason why we care about Vader versus Luke, which is by far, by the way, is the best lightsaber fight in the series. Forget Darth Maul episode 1 garbage. That's the best fight in the series. The reason why we care is because we spent so much time with Luke on Dagobah. Ooh, what the fuck? Uh-oh. What the fuck is that? Yeah, my wife and I didn't get time to check the mail yesterday. Sorry. I'll check the mail as soon as I can. Kissing Finn while all your friends die. Yeah, I really have to stress that I think the quiet moments are so important for action movies because they, you know, I don't know. Movies are afraid to like set things up, you know. That's why one of the reasons why the other day I was thinking about Kingdom of Heaven for some reason. I actually kind of like Kingdom of Heaven. It's not a bad movie. It's not a good movie. It's not a bad movie. It's got some really cool like set pieces and some good actors and stuff. But Kingdom of Heaven, if you compare it to like Braveheart was so good because Braveheart spends like, I feel like the first hour just setting itself up, you know? I threw it too far. I feel like Braveheart spends a really long time like queuing up the rest of the movie. You know what I'm saying? And that's why Braveheart's really like a masterpiece of that, you know. I mean, it's like they wanted so much, like in The Last Jedi, it's like they wanted so much action at all times in it, you know, like, and like really stupid action too, like the whole, was it Canto Bite or whatever? That whole sequence was such garbage. The rebellion is dying and everything's going to shit. But let's care about the space horses. I don't give a fuck about space horses, dude. Yeah, Dunkirk's a very good action movie, yeah. I should write an action movie. Well, shitting on stuff is a lot easier than creating something for yourself. No doubt about that. The same goes for ROM hacks. A lot easier to shit on every ROM hack you ever play than to make one yourself. It's a lot easier for me to shit on movies than it is for me to make one. No, I bonked the wall on the left. What do they teach me about Poland in World War II period? Want to compare what they taught us in school? I mean, you're not going to get a good representation from me about anything because I have a master's degree and I spent a lot of time studying World War II. So I'm by no means a source of like, you know what I mean? I'm unusually highly educated when it comes to World War II. So when I taught it in high school, we don't really have a lot of like, you'd be lucky with World War II as like a high school world history teacher. You're lucky to get like 2 weeks with it, tops. 2 weeks tops, no more than 2 weeks. And even two, and we're talking like 2 weeks of like an hour-long class or something. And you can't just do wall-to-wall lecture either. Like you have to have creative assignments and blah blah blah. So there's a limit to how much information you can give. And World War II is such like a massive topic. So that also includes not only is it going to be about World War II, it's also going to be about, you know, the rise of Nazism and fascism and blah blah blah. So there's not a lot of time to talk about, well, this is what was happening in Poland, and then this is what was happening in France, and then this is what was happening in Russia, and then this is what was happening in Brazil. Like you don't really have a lot of time to go through every country. You do have enough time to play Grave of the Fireflies for your kids and send them home crying. You do have enough time for that, at least. I don't know what's happening. No, man. God damn it. Have I ever been to Brazil? No, I've never really been to South America. I've been to the Caribbean. I've been to a lot of countries in the Caribbean, but I've never been to South America proper. Ah, come on. Oh, that's not what you do. Poland and pretty much all of Eastern Europe were under the Iron Curtain post World War II. Poland really had it fucked in the lead up to World War II. I mean, being caught between Nazi Germany and the USSR. Not an enviable position. All right. No, the P-switch timing was off, so I had to figure out when to hit the P-switch. So it looks like there looks like there's an element of timing at the end of this level. If you hit the P-switch too soon, you're just gonna die. So I should probably try to delay hitting the last P-switch, I think. No, the Iron Curtain is a reference to a Churchill speech in the aftermath of World War II, talking about how the Iron Curtain has fallen in regards to the spread of the Soviet Union. The shroud of the dark side has fallen. Begun. The Clone War has. Can we just say that the idea that all of the stormtroopers are clones, like by the time of the original series, I get that all the clones are like dead or something. But the fact that they introduced the idea that stormtroopers were clones was really fucking... What the shit? What happened? We weren't taught shit about the Cold War. I think it really depends on, you know, who your teacher was, you know? It really depends. if you were taught history by your high school gym coach, you know, odds are your knowledge on history is going to be lacking. Come on. Thank you for the bits. This is a good one. I can feel it. Yeah. There we go. Fucking hell. You were taught gym by your history teacher? GG. I remember when I interviewed for the job I got at that high school, and which I taught for a year. I remember when I was interviewing, the principal and vice principal who were giving me the interview were like, you couldn't teach wrestling, could you? And I was like, no. They were like, they wanted me. They were like looking for a wrestling teacher as well. I was like, no, I don't know. I don't think I could do that. You know, Evilways has some other really cool levels, like this level, Grand Pooh Bear loves Jar Jar. That's actually a really cool level. This level is also really cool. It's a tough one. I think we'll try to do one more. I'm really having fun playing these levels. Let's try to do Retro Star. I think I remember this one. I haven't played this one in a very long time. I know this one's also really hard, but let's try this one as well. I'm a gentle giant. I don't know anything about wrestling. No, I don't know anything about that. I look like that kind of guy, maybe karate class. I think they just wanted somebody. They needed it, you know. Plus it has my name on it, so we got to play this one, right? Coach wrestling with depression. Yeah, I don't think I could teach wrestling. Ooh. Oh, okay. Because your teacher taught gym. Yeah, there's often a lot of crossover for professors. Despite looking like, I know I like look like a brute or like a linebacker or something. I was in the literary magazine. Thank you very much. So yeah. Just watch old wrestling clips. What if I taught them like, what if they're like, here Barb, teach wrestling. And I'm like, okay, I could start teaching them like the leg drop and like Hollywood Hulk Hogan shit. Is that considered wrestling? Could I do that? All right. At this point, so today what we're going to do is we're going to practice your interview with Mean Gene Okerlund. Hey, freak show. You're going nowhere. You want to jump off the top ropes? Today we're going to practice the sharpshooter. I got you for 3 minutes. Is that the kind of wrestling they wanted me to teach? Because I could probably teach that kind of wrestling. Ooh. What? What? So I have to hit that POW. How do I hit this POW? Bonesaw is ready. God, just doing that voice already is hurting my throat. Okay, well that was right. Can you? Interesting. You watch Mean Gene grab a girl's ass? Me and Pooh can team teach. I haven't. Pooh is more of a wrestling aficionado than I am. I haven't been into wrestling since I was a little kid. How did Invictus runs go today? I PB'd by another 14 minutes, so I'm down to 54 or something. The run was still garbage. It was still absolute ass garbage. Why does that happen? Why does that happen? How do you pronounce my name? BarbarousKing. You know, the only way to pronounce it.
Why are the Japanese creators that you only showed us one Japanese? There are many more creative levels.
Give me fucking break, man. What's up, Vanya?
I feel like I was lied to on your Twitch content. You didn't play the Mario Maker levels you said you were gonna play.
I would honestly be like really self-conscious as a Twitch viewer to not sound like a fucking giant whiny baby all the time. It's amazing that like other people just don't agree. They're just like, yeah, I'll sound like a giant whiny baby. Sure, why not? Sounds great. I would be really self-conscious about that. I sound like a viewer. I have no shame. Who? Oh man, how the fuck do you make that? How do you fucking make that? Well, there's a way to phrase things. There's a way to phrase things and not sound like a giant, you know, flapping douche. There's a way to do that. I'm not here to teach you how to be a giant, how to not be a giant flapping douche. I leave that on your own. Twitch.tv/BarbarousKing is not mommy and daddy teaches Twitch viewer how to not be a douche. I will call you out on it though. Fuck, man. Be my parent? No. Your marching president had a BA in history. What do you think of the possibility of domesticating American bison? The fuck kind of question is that, dude? That's not even remotely a history question. The fuck is that shit? Where do you guys come up with these fucking questions? Good lord. Oh shit. Okay, I think I need to get the helmet on when I do that. Do my homework, yeah. Does that happen often? Do people come on Twitch and they like ask a streamer? I guess I should be cautious if somebody's asking me something that's like overly specific, because the last thing I want to do is help little Johnny, you know, snot nose on his homework. That's the last thing I want to do. Will I be your dad? What's the circumference of the sun? I don't know. I do really love Earth space science, or whatever you want to call it, astronomy, I guess. I do. That's one of my favorite topics, though. I love that topic. What am I doing? I don't know what I am doing. What the fuck was that? What the absolute fuck was I just doing? What was any of that? Yes, this is all the picture of the black hole. Who was the last Roman emperor? What do you mean? Roman Empire or Eastern Roman Empire? I don't know that. Why was he the where I got trolled? Why was the Goomba in there that time? I got trolled. What about the Holy Roman Empire? What about the Seljuks of Rome? Viewers asking random questions. That part's so hard. Have I played Failstream's new level? No, I haven't. Was the Caesar salad named after Caesar? You know, I actually don't know the etymology or cultural significance of Caesar salad. I'm gonna have to profess ignorance on that one. Okay, what on earth is happening here? But I think that's kind of right.
Hey Barb, I know you have a history degree, so I was wondering what you think about leadership and the moral obligations that come with it in an ever-evolving technological landscape. Just curious, haha.
That's a good question. I'll have to get back to you on that one. I did good. I did a good. I did a bad. Oh, I was doing so well. I was doing so well. I can tell you that supposedly the etymology for the C section is the Caesarion section, which is Caesar's child with Cleopatra was supposed to have been born through Caesarian section, C section, which is why it's called that, I believe. But I'm pretty sure in some ways I think that that's wrong, because I'm pretty sure if they did a C-section, the mother would have almost certainly died in the ancient world. So I don't think that that's actually true. I think it was Caesarion, and Caesarion was his child with supposed to be his child with Cleopatra, I thought. I could be wrong on that. I don't know. But I also think that it's all myth and not super true, because Cleopatra long outlived Julius Caesar, so. I think I missed a sub. 1 second. No, that fucking jump is such garbage. The salad dragon that breathes anchovy. How much do I know of Roman history? A fair amount. There's a lot of Roman history though. So that doesn't mean I'm like an encyclopedia of anything. At this point now, especially because my I got my master's degree at this point, like, how many years ago was it? It was many years ago now. I feel like now I'm like a patchwork of things I like half remember and not so much expertise in any one topic. I'm just like, I just have little patchworks of knowledge about things. Yeah, I have a master's degree. Cadbury, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you, Cadbury. Hang on, there's another sub. I'll thank you. 1 second. This level's really fun. I really like this level. Oh god. No, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Porcupine, thank you for 10 months. Appreciate it. Thank you, Porcupine. Have you ever listened to NPR? I don't really listen to the radio very much. When I used to drive a lot, when I was like commuting to work and shit, I'd listen to NPR pretty often, but I don't really listen anymore. So I did donate my shitty car last year to NPR though. My heart broke watching you go through the platform. Yeah, landing on those platforms is tricky. Very tricky. What? What kind of garbage is that? What kind of fucking garbage is that? Did I like getting my master's? Yeah, that was probably my favorite time ever in education, was when I was getting my master's degree. That was my favorite time in college. It was when I was the most like stimulated and interested in what I was doing. It was the most challenging. Yeah, that would probably be my favorite time when I was getting my master's degree. Well, we are dead. I always found a lot of school and a lot like in college as well. I always found a lot of it like super boring. And I mean, it always depends on who your professor was, and you know, I think it actually mattered more on your professor than the topic. Like any topic could be interesting, but if you had like a shit professor, then the class was gonna suck no matter what. And I liked pretty much every single history professor I ever had there. So boosh in there. That's a sick level. That's a very cool level. Where did I go for my master's? I don't want to go into too much detail. I think I've already revealed too much about myself. That's a very cool level. Yeah, Evilways just makes some fun shit, man. He makes very hard levels, but he makes some really fun shit. 4 seconds off world record. Feels bad, man. Loving the best of series. Yeah, I don't do them as fast as I could, but they are always fun to do. What's my mother's maiden name? I thought I revealed I came from the New York. What was the name I came up? I don't even remember the name I came up with. Anyway, shout out to Evilways. If I had time, I would like to play this level. This level is really cool. This level is very cool. I really like this level. I haven't played that level in a very long time. Also, all of his Easy Ways series, these are all really, really fun levels. These are all super fun. Yeah, he's just made some really awesome levels. He's even got another Barb Jr. This was like, I think this is like a 10-second level or something. Name is Nintendo. Last 4 digits of my social. 6969. The Dong Longingtons. Anyway, shout out to Evilways, man.